Looks like we have today gloomy day.
Yes. Even though yesterday it was almost sunny.
Yeah, yesterday we had a good day. But now it's already Feb.
Now it's going to be, now this heat.
I don't want to even think about it. And how about your job application is going on?
It's going okay. Last December, I worked. It was almost a year. I worked in that firm.
Yeah.
And now I thought that I want to go home due to some medical reason as well. I had to go home, and now I'm back, and I have been applying for work and resume, and I think I have to update my resume and then keep applying. Yes.
So it's not making you
Anxious?
not anxious, but yeah, lose heart.
No, I'm not. Maybe it's because you are here, and then we are constantly working on, not you, but I'm constantly working on myself as well. The small things, communication and reading books. Although it's taking time, but it's not taking a toll on me.
Okay, then that's good. Then, as you are a pandemic student, you pass out your LLB, and then you didn't have any internship.
Yes.
So how was your experience from as an advocate?
It was really difficult because I didn't know even basic things. I think most advocates, when they are studying, they do internship.
Yes,
I think almost all.
I have seen that myself when I did my first interview, first internship. I met a lot of who are still in the second year. I met BA LLB.
Yes.
We are LLB after graduation. They are BA LLB, and after their first semester or first year,
They start.
at least for four semester, they just do internship, so that by the end of their LLB, they should have
Familiarity,
more.
right?
Yeah, not only with that, when they do, when they read, more than that, they learn more
Yeah.
when they are working.
Yes, it's true practice. That is also true. And it was really difficult for me because I didn't know even basic things like filing PF, certified copies, and doing inspection. Plus, I was an introvert person and always anxious because as an introvert, I guess first I have to experience things. I'll become comfortable, and then later I'll be confident in that. But so COVID pass out, plus not familiar with the procedures, and introvert.
Do you think that introvert can become a good advocate?
I don't know. All those I don't know about whether they are introvert or not, because I'll give you one example. Oh, there are many examples I'll give you. First, I was in my first year. I worked with an independent advocate, and we mostly deal with MSCT there. And the thing was that while I was working there, it passed around 2-3 months. I met a girl. I was outside court, and a girl came and, "Hello, ma'am," she said, and said, "Hi," and she said, I'm passed out recently, but I haven't been able to find a job, and I'm contacting several other person. And she told me, and then she told me that we were sitting, and she told me all her story, that she's anxiety, depression, because of some personal details which I will not mention here. She was going through depression, and she was not even able to tell her parents. So, and she even told me that person is looking at me, or that person is looking at us. And the only thing I told her is that it's okay, you keep looking forward, you will find it. Maybe they won't, may not learn much, but you should go and keep doing it so that you started to have experience. And me too, I can say that in my first work, I didn't learn a lot. But it's not because of that, sir. It was due to my own anxiousness. And last year I joined another firm, and in that firm I can say is that I have grown a lot personally as well as professionally. Personally, because there were lots of other young associates, and I told you that example. There was another senior advocate who also told me that whenever she go out, let's say she took a gap for a week. After that, whenever she goes to court, she have that
anxiety, fidgety.
Yeah, fidgety to speak in front of judge. And there was another girl who was also recently, let's say 1-2 years, same experience. And then she told me she also have that kind of anxiety. But she was an extrovert. She talked a lot all the time with everyone. But she also goes through that. So as an introvert, I don't know whether it's even about introvert or extrovert. We just because it's new to us.
Right.
Yeah, it's new experience to us, and that's why we take time to deal with it. Otherwise, introvert and extrovert, I don't think it matters in advocacy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you know what when you say that all those youngsters, I know that as a young adult, and when you don't have elder sibling or someone, I know that parents are there, but even parents are caught up in their own world, earning finance or maintaining homes, or mother is running around, isn't it? House chores, errands, and the father is earning. I know that many times when you don't have such guidance from someone older, and you are going out, something that you can't share with anyone else. But my advice to them is that go out. It's okay to go out and fail, and even though someone may laugh at us because of our language or because of our attire, or when we don't know, there is even a saying that you may be fool for a time, but if you have the courage to ask and do it, next time you won't be fool. But if you are scared to face that and you don't want to look like a fool for a second, then you'll remain a fool forever.
Yes.
So go out and do that. Being an adult and not someone guidance. Not everyone is blessed with such a family support or guidance or help. But still, we shouldn't give up.
Yes. We have to keep going.
Keep going and keep talk. I'm not saying that the other person is looking at us or speaking about us with that malice. They don't have malice. It's just that they are saying. They don't even think. It's just that they are saying. That's all.
Yes. After reaching certain, after experiencing, only after experience you realize this.
Yeah, I know that the world is about survival of the fittest. I know that. It starts with our conception. So survival of the fittest. But it doesn't matter. You just have to keep going.
Yes.
Do your best. And that's how you will learn and move on. Learn. You'll make mistake. You'll learn from it. Again, move on. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it left scar in your heart. But that's okay.
Yes. And I want to say, in my last firm, I think being with people, and they are also going through the same thing. You even learn from them.
Yes, a lot.
Yes. And in my last firm, first sir told me to do a certified copy and do inspection, adjournment. And after that, slowly, sir gave me some opportunity for drafting. And the thing is that whenever you are going for an adjournment, the judge may impose cost. And it happened the first time I went, judge imposed cost, and I was so scared out of my wits. Because I have no idea that there is a remedy for that. And then I informed our senior advocate, and then sir said it's fine, we'll apply cost of waiver application. And then there was another where same thing, I had to ask for an adjournment, and the judge imposed he didn't impose. He dismissed our application.
Okay.
And then again I have to inform censor, said you make a rough draft of a restoration application. And then I did some research and read the file and I drafted, and then sir reviewed it, and we drafted the final application. So only through this experience you will know that there is a remedy, especially in court. There is a remedy for every order.
Yeah, you know that I'm not going to order, but you said
yes.
it. Even though your first case, someone may be convicted, they can go for appeal.
Yes, yes.
If appeal doesn't work, then they may go for review, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
You have remedy for every single thing.
Yeah, and only through, as a young advocate, you will not know that you will be scared.
Yeah.
When there is a
Cause or
yes. So, but with experience, you will know that there is a remedy, there is a way. But that only comes with experience.
Yeah, it does. You know, I'm trying myself as an independent. From past 2 years, I haven't had any my own private case, but I don't give up. I still believe myself that it will happen. Whenever you are going to attempt independent, that could be your business or anything, it will take time. Even for an advocate, to get a job, it's taking you for 2 months.
Yes,
Then if I'm endeavoring for my own independent, then I need to have patience.
Yes.
But I don't give up. I go to court, I observe cases, how other advocates are doing, and how they in and out of court, or how cases are. I read books, not just laws related, barrack or case judgment, but a lot of other psychological books which are interconnected with law. As law is made for the safety, for justice, for people, and people is society. So society, every person have their psychology, criminal psychology, or what are the victim psychology, and society. So I like reading books about them, and that make me believe that still I can do it. But when tough times are there as a young adult, whether someone is just pursuing or pass out law, or want to start as an independent, things get tough to establish. So you need to be positive.
And one thing I want to say is, if you are studying law and even you are about to graduate, do a lot of internship if you have time right now, because to tell you the truth, it will boost your confidence. Doing small things, filing PF and certified copies, you will start to know the court procedure, how to fill and where to go, because you need to run a lot in that, and you will come to know the court procedures. It helps a lot in building confidence, because when you go to work with an advocate, he will at first tell you to do these things, and then when he see that you know these small things, later he will started to give you some other work,
better work.
Yes, better work.
I think that's how I have said this analogy to one of my friends, that when I did my first internship, it's somewhat like Karate Kid. You know that the kids,
yes.
when he went to go to learn karate, his master told him to carry water, isn't it? Fetch water, or mopping, cleaning.
Yes.
And then I told my friend, I think we are also doing the same thing. Our boss tell us to go and printer, photocopies, and sometime reading cases and research. A lot of work is related to research. That you have to do case laws. That they will provide us a case scenario, and you have to find research in favor of our judge, right? Case. So I told him that it's somewhat like that karate movie, that a lot of groundwork.
It is because because doing that, it even builds your confidence that now you know something.
Yes.
You have done complete research of it. Now you know something. That it builds confidence.
Yeah. Because by doing, I think, manual work and small work, you learn and you start to build.
Yes.
What do you think that what's more is important for an advocate if they want to be an advocate, not judge, not trying for judiciary, that whether book knowledge or should go and get practical practice?
I think practical practice is
more.
Yeah, really important, because even though you may have book knowledge, you have to know how to interpret it,
Right.
and how to present yourself. If you don't have, it happens to me many times that when I have to present myself in court, I'm blank, or I'm not able to properly represent. When I started earlier, and then but I have seen in my senior advocate with whom I work, they have clear presence. Their mind is clear. They know how to present themselves. And if they don't, sometimes they are not. Of course, every advocate is not familiar with every law. They will ask for a time. Your Lordship, please give us some time. We'll review I will review some cases. Give us some time.
Presentation.
Yes.
You have to know how to speak and how to be, right?
At the
interpersonal,
moment, yes.
interpersonal skill, how to interact, right?
Yes,
with that.
Because nobody knows every law, or they are not. Sometimes they don't remember, right? So you need to present yourself.
Present clearly.
Yes.
And to be present, you have to be experienced.
Yes.
You need to have interpersonal skill.
Yes.
And most of all, calm mind, right?
Yes.
So that this doesn't run faster than you. That you have to make your brain direct where to go, isn't it? The direction should be. You should make the call. Right?
Yes.
Then, do you think that it's that everyone is dealing, or it's just that advocate have more that internally, mentally, are they facing more problem, or do you think it's every youngster that who face mental?
It's everyone. I can't even say youngsters. Sometimes even
adults, right? Everyone
people, they are going through this. I can't even say young adults or housewife or everyone. And the thing is that we are lucky, because now we have reached such a stage that we can see
access. Do we have the access to
access, as well as now we know, right? We have dealt with it, and at this age we know that it's fine. Everyone goes through it. We can overcome it.
Right.
And even technology wise also, you can. There are so many videos regarding that.
Yeah, help are available.
Yes.
In case it's not extreme severe, then it's possible that it's not that impossible.
Yes. I think you even told me that I was like that big brain girl. Right?
Yeah.
The Raj ex-girlfriend. I used to behave in a similar way.
Yeah. It's timid and meek to such an extent that it looks mental problem.
Yes.
It's more than normal.
And if I have overcome that, let's say in 2-3 years,
in social anxiety.
Yes, in 2-3 years, if I have overcome it and reach at this stage, I think everyone can do it.
What helped you the most?
What helped me the most is, earlier I don't used to speak much.
Yeah.
All that anxiousness and overthinking, I used to bottle it up.
Yeah.
But now, if something bad happens, I'll come home and read out. I'll come on and read out, call mom and or others. Now I know to expressive.
Yeah, express, right?
Yes.
But one thing is that other than the mental, but an advocate, more than any other profession, an advocate have to know how to speak well. They should exactly choose the vocabulary, word to express their client severity,
Mm-hmm.
and they have just a few minutes in their hand to speak in front of judge.
Yeah.
Right.
And you have seen when you were in court and judge was really furious with the advocate. You remember? And the senior advocate came and
Yeah.
he appeased the judge, and the judge even didn't impose cost.
Yeah.
I was really impressed when that happened.
Yeah, senior advocate had
Yes.
some good skill.
Yeah.
He somehow placed it,
Mhm.
the judge and all situation with his soothing. His voice was soothing, and his words was good, and he placed it the situation
Mhm.
and convinced the judge as well.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. Mhm.
So I have seen that many advocates had that charismatic personality.
Yeah. I haven't. What I can say.
You need charismatic
Yes, yes.
personality. Yeah.
There's so many things I think a advocate need. Clear presence of mind, speaking. I can't emphasize how important it is, your communication skill. Even if you keep saying that, I want to say that it's vital.
Yeah, pivotal, right?
Yes, yes. It's so important. It doesn't matter your English or Hindi, but it's so vital.
You should be interactive,
Yes.
you should be communicative, and he should have your own personality, charismatic,
Mhm.
possible.
Expressing yourself to judge in such a way that you don't hurt,
Offend them,
offend them.
but able to put your words,
Yes, yes.
your
Yeah, it's so important.
right.
And the thing is that when I started working in a firm, and our senior advocate told us to, before going for a case, you need to read the file. As a junior advocate, reading the file is important. And I know that we may not remember everything, so we need to make a short brief and take it with us along with the file to court, so that in case the judge asks or the counsel asks, we are able to respond.
You have even prepared for judiciary, right?
Yes.
You were aspirant. So now they have since make it
3 years.
Yeah. What's your take on it?
There was even a junior same my friend who was also working, pursuing judiciary plus as well as working. And when there were a lot actually aspiring judiciary, and when they heard that, they were not happy with it.
Yeah, I know.
Because they think that they need experience, right? 1 or 2 years is fine, but 3 years,
You know what happened is that
it's
I
a bit
get
stretch.
I have even talked to our brother-in-law. He's also an senior advocate, and he said that it's taking a toll on destitute children who are after graduation,
Yes,
not
yes.
BLLB.
Mhm.
After graduation, they do 3-year LLB. After 3-year LLB, if they have to,
Again,
they give their heart and soul to that study, and they pass out LLB. And after that, they even clear exam because they need it. They are the family, their family have high hopes for them, and this taking a toll on them.
Yes, yes.
At the end, for 3 years after LLB, how they can bear the expenses? You
Yes,
understand?
yes.
But again, I get it from law perspective as well, because as a young adult, they have no
Experiences.
they can't compete with experienced lawyer.
Yes, they can't.
They have charisma.
Mhm.
They're eloquent.
Yes, yes.
They're well read. That's just not in terms of law book.
Mhm.
They're well read.
Yes, yes.
They can't stand in front of them.
Mm-hmm.
New judge.
Yes.
You understand?
That's why 1-2 years they said
It's,
that.
I think they have to find a middle path, that whoever is from a such family, they have to consider that, because already who are opulent. I don't think so that their children will ever try to become go for judiciary. Mostly it's either from middle class or lower.
Lower, yeah.
So they should find a middle ground that this aspirant can get some
Otherwise,
help till the time they clear judiciary or they get 3-year experience.
yes. Otherwise, we will have enough experience as a 3 years. Those who are expiring judiciary, and then they may start to earn well,
Yes.
and they don't want to give up that later.
Yes. It takes a big toll. Myself, from past 2 years, I'm not having any. So financially, it's
Yes,
taking a crunch is there, but I can take it, manage it. Let's see. Right?
Yes.
And good luck for your job.
Yeah.